Welcome, everyone. This is the Supermoon in Aries live stream for the sign of Libra. Considering this is Libra. Ooh, haters. On my body, shake them off. On my throat chakra, shake them off. Anyways, this is Libra land 1010. My name is Ash. Welcome to all those that are just finding this space for us Librans, and welcome, of course, to my OGs. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. I'm going to use the same tarot deck I used earlier to tap back into these energies. So I just made a full moon video short, and we got home, my daughter and I got home from one of her games about an hour ago, and the full moon was shining bright. So I took a video of it and I just uploaded it on Libra land on the channel. And somebody commented, shout out to you. Somebody commented already and they said, it looks like a portal, or that's a portal. And I'm like, yo, and I looked back on the video, I was like, whoa, that really is. That portal energy. And also something about the sun and the moon came out in the tarot earlier in those live streams I did in the car. Anyways, we're back, Libra. Let's go. Aries full moon. Yeah, two of swords. It's something about your sun and your moon sign, because that's really weird. My sun is Libra, my moon is Aries. But I just heard that. It's something about your sun and your moon. Let's go. Aries, supermoon. What does Libra need to be aware of? Okay, Savage King. Libra sun, Leo moon. Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you always. Let's shuffle it out. I'm going to shuffle quite a few times. There's the Chariot again. The Witch with her spirit pharaoh hound flying beside her. Your guardians are flying with you. Oh my gosh, you guys want to see it? I have a guardian. I forget what I named him the other day already. I'll name him Aries. All right, Aries. He's red anyway. He wants to be named Aries. Okay, all right. I got a dragon named after my moon sign. Don't hate. Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to have this around the way so you can't see it. Hold on. His little wings move. Hello. My name shall be Aries. What are you fine people doing here under the super moon? I can't. Anyways, my daughter was gifted this dragon years ago, and it's just sat in the box, and he wanted to come out recently, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to show you to Libra land. And this Aries supermoon is giving dragon, Mars, fiery, hot energies. If you haven't already given this reading a thumbs up, what are you waiting for? Like, go find some different entertainment if you're not feeling Aries, the dragon right now. Because I'd like you to find a better live stream scrolling YouTube than this. Go try. Scroll on if you're not going to give this a thumbs up. Scroll away. You do not deserve to be in the presence of Aries. All right, I'm done. Anyways, pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Hello. Ooh, it looked like his eye moved for a hot second. All right, Aries. Come chill out over here. I've been wanting to show you guys him. He's been wanting to see you guys. He's been wanting to show off himself. And I found these. And what are these? The keys to Ash? Well, that's for me to know and you to never find out. But 2 keys are significant, period, for Libra. 2 keys, I'm telling you. It's like the original and the backup right here. Somebody's receiving keys. Somebody is receiving keys. Keys give access, okay? So you're receiving, I feel like, access to 2. I don't know if this is like 2 realms you're being given access to. This is like 2 major responsibilities, 2 opportunities. Whatever this is, it's 2. Remember back to the 2 of Swords that we kept seeing in the very beginning of the live stream. And I said it has to do with 2. I don't know, the sun, the moon. And now I just remembered I had to tell you guys about the 2 keys. Let's begin. Libra, Aries supermoon. Whistle while you work, Libra. Get to it. 8 of Pentacles. You cannot be denied. Your work ethic, your talent, your natural abilities, they cannot be denied. You're very good at what you do. You enjoy what you do, or you will. The 8 of Pentacles, this person is happy working. They're happy with what they do. They're happy with what they've accomplished. You see the pentacles on the wall? Spirit is happy with what you're doing. More importantly, you know, God, whatever you believe, God is pleased with you and your work. And I've never been channeled that before, and I only say that because I was just channeled it. And you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom, which is the sword of divine truth. And you see the free spirit here floating by the sword of truth. That's you, Libra. Some of you are doing the impossible, literally. Some people cannot understand how you keep excelling, literally. I heard floating by. It's like you, they don't see this though. These people that are saying you're floating by, it's like you're just floating by, whether it's in a positive way or a negative way, they don't see behind the scenes. They don't, they don't know your day to day. But anyway. You're looking very fine and powerful. Queen of Swords. She's very divine feminine, but a woman, I heard, what is that saying? A man of few words. You're a woman of few words, divine feminine Librans. That's the energy you're giving with this Queen of Swords. A woman of few words. 12:12 on the live timer as I looked up. There's a message coming, an important message. Page of Wands. They're delivering this scroll. This is very important news and information. They're looking for you, Queen. That's just what I heard. Yeah, they're at work. They're busy bees. Busy, busy bees. 5 of Wands. Wow. Look what's back at the bottom, though. There you go, Libra. Look at you floating by. Why am I hearing hate? This group or people amongst this group are like, oh, Libra just skates by. Libra just skates by. They're freaking haters because you're a free spirit. You do your own thing, but you also stand for no crap. You always do the right thing. You're not a perfect person. You're not free of sin or whatever. But for the most part, you do the right thing, which is truth. You just live in your truth and you just try to be a good person and you do your own thing. You're a free spirit. Like I said, you're literally floating. And this group is hating all the time. Oh, Libra just skates by. Libra just thinks they're just a goddess that just floats around like a fairy. That's because I am. And you're mad, and you're always going to be mad. Because Libra, divine feminine, we are that. We are that girl, that woman, that divine femme. And if you're a man, it's the same thing applies. You don't need a group. You don't need a bunch of guys around you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, oh. Or what, however a group of guys are with each other. I don't freaking know. But you don't like my Libra and Divine Masculines. Y'all don't need all that. You don't need all that. You work on your own just fine. You work on your own just fine. You don't need, you know, your freaking back padded and whatever. No. Anyway. 5 of Wands. I'm so over this. Like, why are they here? What do they want? Same old freaking story. Haters, haters galore for Libra. Let's go. 5 of Wands. What is this? They can't take our place. We can't be outworked. With the 8 of Pentacles coming out first, like I said, number one, God or spirit, whatever your belief system, the higher power, the flippin' universe is proud of you. Proud of your hard work. Proud of how far you've come. They enjoy working with you. I heard hand in hand. Okay? Spirit is working with you hand in hand, day in and day out. They know it's hard. They try to help. Especially when you talk to them and ask them for the help. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. You got to ask sometimes. We can't just assume we're going to receive whatever we're wanting without asking. Because you're just putting in the work, but say you haven't like prayed about it, or you haven't asked the universe about it. You haven't asked your ancestors to help work with you about it. Well, then you've only done half the work, really. You did the hard part. Now you just got to do the easy part, Libra. Wow, I've never been channeled that before, but that's so true. That's so true. It's like you've done the hard part, which is the physical work on this earth. And now you just need to do the easy part, which is ask your angels or your ancestors, your spirit team to help you. Because you're good at what you do. And yes, spirit is proud of you and you work hand in hand with spirit, but you have been outnumbered for quite a long time. And I'm telling you, I'm being channeled. You've been doing the impossible when it comes to this too. Just staying focused on your grind and not worrying about the hate, not worrying about the attacks, physically and spiritually. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, both, Libra. You've been outnumbered for a long time. So call upon your peeps, okay? That's what I'm getting channeled. Jeez Louise, here we go again with this guy. This spy. And the Hanged Man is at the bottom. This Hanged Man is different. I can't help but notice the eye patch. This Hanged Man has turned his life around. You see, he's chilling in a chair. In the background on the wall is this picture of the card, but upside down, like the typical Hanged Man card would be. So this person has come into some type of knowledge with the runes on the window in the background. Oh, that's so weird. It looks like my window. What the beep? Beep, 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 beep. Does that not look like my background right now? Let me move the chair. Anyway. He's come to know the knowledge, the secret knowledge here, and he's turned his life around in some way. This has to do, there's this group again, Libra. I'm done calling them by their names because they hate it when I say it. So, oh my gosh, my nose is twitching. I just have to say group, but we know who this group, you know, what these cards imply, okay? He's wearing a freaking one-eye patch. Just put 2 and 2 together, all right? Put 2 and 2 together. There's that 10 of Pentacles. This is you though, Libra. This is yours. It's like 5 against 1 for your 10 of Pentacles. So what? You will continue to do the impossible. Just make sure you're calling upon your spiritual provisions. What were we channeled earlier in one of the live streams I did in the car? Spiritual provisions. Because this is in your birth chart. That's another thing. We were channeled, get into your chart. Really get into your chart. Because for some of you, this is in a very significant sector of your birth chart. Lies this luxurious life, this wealth, this access. Call on Archangel Michael. Look who just popped out of the top of the deck. Our Knight of Swords. And I just saw something fly to the left of me. Archangel Michael says, call on me when dealing with any of that magie. The Magician. When dealing with any dark magic. Angela! Wow, I just got a battery power notification. That's crazy. At the same time, I saw Angela's super chat. Blessing. Beautiful. Soul sis. Love you, Ash. Energies have us on the move and evolving while people watch us. Blessings to all. Amen. And so it is, Angela. Bless you, beautiful. I love you, soul sis. I'm going to ring the bell, you guys. Thank you so much, Angela. That was so super kind. Thank you so much for that super thanks. That was so super kind. Man, clear it away. You know what? We're going to ring the chime. Thank you, Angela. Energies have us on the move. Yep. Because that's so crazy. I have been jumping through hoops. If you only knew, Angela, number one, how much your support means to me. And I think you do know. And I hope you know. I'm so forever grateful for you. But I have been jumping through hoops. If I could tell you guys the deets, but I can't. But I have been jumping. That's why I haven't been super active on here the past couple days. I've been over here jumping through fire hoops. And I'm like, okay, Aries, supermoon, enough. So Angela, when you say energies have us on the move, I'm like, yeah, jumping through hoops. But we're doing it though. Like every hoop that was thrown at me, I jumped through that ish. Every single block that was put up, every single block, literally I went through 5 hoops just today, earlier. 5, at least. I you not. Anyways, we keep going through them. Bless you, Angela. And they're just going to keep watching. Now I'm hearing, what was his name? Chameleon or Chameleonaire? They see me rolling. They hate it. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Love you, Soul Sis. Thank you, Angela. And let's get the chime to the divine. Let's ring the doorbell to the divine. Freaking clear out these energies even more. Call in our spirit team, our ancestors and angels. Wow, I just got a notification. What was that? Wow, it was about saging. This is like saging, but with bell frequency. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to count back from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, breathe in your nose. Breathe in through your nose. And then exhale out of your mouth. Here we go. We're going to ring the doorbell to the divine. That's all we're doing, and clearing the energies. Oh, Cece, thank you, love. Cece, thank you. Bless you, beautiful. I always appreciate you too, Cece. Thank you, love. Let's go, let's go. Here we are. Oh, Libra. Gosh, it's been so much. But you keep excelling. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, so Knight of Wands, Hanged Man. Who wants what? Because they want something, Libra. They want something. I heard watching and waiting. He is giving that impression. Watching and waiting. What, to make a move? Because the Knight of Wands is usually a fast mover and shaker, right? But he looks like he's just watching and waiting. I said I heard they're ready to pounce. Somebody may come in with a mysterious offer. 4 of Cups. You don't see this cup over here coming. Yeah. Whoa. Speaking of mystery. And speaking of the Pharaoh hounds. The moon. The moon is here with the portal. I knew I needed to use this tarot deck for a purpose. So I just uploaded a full moon video short that I took an hour ago of the Aries supermoon in the sky above my house, right? And I just uploaded it onto this channel, Libraland 1010. And in the video, somebody commented, it's a portal. or like, whoa, it's a portal. And I look at the video and it's true. Like, the zoom out, the zoom in, like it just looks like a portal. It really truly does. So anyways, go check out that video short of the Aries supermoon. And we picked up, it's a portal out there. It's a portal out there. Okay? Yes, the energies are swirling around. Like, whoa. But it's like she's got her arms up. She's dancing. Like she's in the middle of like a cosmic dance. It's like, again, you're jumping through these hoops, Libra, and you're like, let's tango. I mean, it gets frustrating, don't get me wrong. Like, it takes energy out of you. But she's like, okay, all right. I got this with my spirit team beside me, her 2 pharaoh hounds beside her. She's got this. 3113 on the live timer. Let's go. Those are mirror numbers. 3113. 3113. Also significant in the mystery. Past life, 6 of Cups. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a twister I was born. I forget what it says. I feel like it says to roam alone, but I don't know for sure. Do-do-dum, dum, dum. And I've made up my mind. Dum, dum, dum. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Or is it here we go again? Or here I go again? I don't know. I'm getting on like, okay, here you go again. Here's your birth chart. Okay, here's your birth chart. Libra, tap in, tap in. This is your map. This is your map for this life, your birth chart. There is something significant about it. Whoever I am reading for, you have the 10 of Pentacles. You have that within your birth chart. You have great power, but also great responsibility in your birth chart. I got channeled that song as like, you signing up for this life. We don't know. I do believe we sign up. Like, here I go again. Here I go again on my own. Do-do-doom-doom. Incarnating into the world on your own as a newborn. On your own. Alone. Here I go again on my own. Do-do-doom-doom. Going down the only road I've ever known. This is your life. The moves, your daily life, the road. Everybody lives off a freaking exit. Like, everybody's life happens off of an exit. Whether your exit is named whatever, or it's a number. Everybody lives off of off of an exit. If you think about it. I've had this conversation with my daughter before, and it was so weird because we were thinking about the same thing. We were on the highway one day, and we had stopped off an exit. And there's a neighborhood, and there's life happening off that exit. People are living their lives. Like, but we'll never see that exit again. We're traveling or whatever it was, and we both had that same type of thought, like, wow, like everybody's lives are happening, like everybody lives off of an exit. Like, anyway, just a random thought. Don't mind me in my random epiphanies and everything. You get what I'm saying, Libra. I hope I didn't lose people, but anyway, get into it. This is your map about the highway of your life. And the exits. It can even give you, like, a heads up about the next exit you need to take, or the next entrance ramp. There's something significant about your birth chart, Libra, for this card to come back out. It's super significant. And I'm telling you what, these people, yeah, I'm getting a headache. These people, it depends whether the time of your birth is on your birth certificate or not. If your time of birth isn't on your birth certificate, they may not be able to know that information. But nonetheless, they know about your chart for the most part, especially if your time of birth is on your certificate. It's my third eye, too. It's my third eye. You know what? Let's light some incense. I was around a lot of people earlier. I was at a game, so I was around a lot of people in the stands, a lot of energies. Let me do a little cleanse with the incense. Any evil eye, any negative energy must leave now. You're not welcome here. Archangel Michael, please remove any negative, evil entities trying to project or trying to cord onto me now. Amen. And so it is. Send cleansing and protection energy to my Libra land, friends, and soul fam. Amen. And so it is. Thank you. Whew. Wow. Let me put it up to my third eye, actually. Let me cleanse my forehead area. Oh, yeah. Okay. And look, the little incense ash fell onto the star card right there. Something significant. It's your map. It's your map. Don't take it lightly. This is communication. You're getting ready to receive Access keys. Access keys. 8 of Wands is messages. And I just happened to glance over at these keys. I'm like, all right, access keys. Or communication about a property. Man. I was just going to say, you have a lot of protection around you, a lot of power. Because the Ace of Wands is right behind the 8 of Wands, and 8 plus 1 equals 9, and the 9 of Wands is about protection. Your ancestors having your back, your spirit team having your back. Oh, shoot. My battery's going. Crap. Okay. They're trying to drain you. Yeah, that's a weird that weird headache on my third eye out of nowhere. I was just fine. They're trying to drain. I'm going to burn some. Yeah. I'll burn some stronger stuff when I get off the live stream. You definitely need to spiritually cleanse. It's the supermoon. It's the supermoon, Libra. It's the full moon. Spirit is letting us know there is a lot of magic, okay, being casted upon you with this 5 of Wands. A lot. Because they're jealous of your hustle. They're jealous of your grind. They're jealous of your career. They're jealous of your shine. They can't do it like you. Yes, free spirit. Free spirit says, I just mopped. Yep. Love and marriage, go together like a horse. Centaur, carriage. Centaur, the Hierophant here with the 10 of Cups, Libra. The Hierophant can speak of marriage, higher learning, a horse, horses. I've been channeled that previously. Somebody owns a horse farm. Somebody races horses. Wow, the King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, mature, masculine. Taurus, Hierophant energy. Okay. 10 of Cups, Hierophant. This is locking it down, Libra. Somebody wants to lock you down and throw away the keys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bring me a higher love. Yeah. 10 of Cups, Hierophant. This person's like, Libra is my higher love. Just look at her. Just look at her. Goddess of the stars, goddess of the cosmos. That's how you're showing up, Divine Femme. This is how you're showing up right now. And trust and believe. This group, they want to know what's in that birth chart so bad. Mm-hmm. I got the power. Power. The world, Libra. Let me read this card to you. This is like, she's queen of the world. She's queen of the witches in this deck, but she's also queen of the world. And for this star card to come out, okay, so we have the star. All right, we got 6 cards on the table thus far. 8 of Pentacles, that's you. That's us, whistling while we work. Then we had the 5 of Wands, that's them. That's this group that's been working against us. I heard unfair advantage too. Because there's so many of them and they have each other because they work in this group, it gives them an unfair advantage over you. But yet you still outwork them, outshine them. I'm just saying, that's crazy. That's crazy. How can they have such an advantage and you're still on them? Ah, that's really funny. Okay, then we have the Knight of Wands. He's watching and waiting, Libra. Now, back to the star. This is like Goddess Nut, okay? In Egyptian history. She's a creator of this universe. She created the world. And for another divine feminine card to come out with this world, queen of the world. It's like my divine feminine Librans, you are the prototype. I heard ultimate, and then I heard prototype. Ooh, my right ear's ringing. You are the prototype. Recognize your power, even when jumping through hoops, even when you feel like, why am I still dealing with things of this energy, caliber, whatever you're asking, like, why am I still in this why am I still in this energy, or why does this energy feel like it's haunting me or it won't let me go? Why can't I free myself from troubles, worries? Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, literally. Every block, every wand, every magic, everything that's thrown at you, just keep diving through these freaking fire hoops, Libra. You're like a fire dancer. I'm telling you, you're like, you're doing impossible feats. And you hold ultimate power because the divine entrusts you with this knowledge and power. Listen to me. Woman, woman is the giver of life. She's holding on to, I believe it's the symbol for the breath of life. I'm not saying you are, you know, God or goddess or whatever, but you for sure work with God and goddess. And it's evident here. And they give you these powers. You were born, I'm hearing, yeah, you were born with it. It's no Maybelline. You were born with this map, this birth chart, this destiny, these powers. It just took time to activate them. My best advice is to keep jumping through the hoops because I'm right there with you. But one day we will no longer have to jump through these fire hoops anymore. I promise you. Knock on wood. Bottom of the deck to confirm that your table's being set in the presence of this group, of these enemies, the Nine of Cups. You will be able to sit down with those you love and enjoy a good meal. Quite a few good meals. This could be your new dining room table at your new home. Just saying. Just saying. Don't ever quit. Don't ever stop. And don't bother looking back because you're not going that way. Cliche, cliche, it doesn't matter anyway. Facts. Okay, let's go. I love when Spirit gives me little motivational speeches that happen to rhyme. It may sound cliche, but it's true. Oh, it's Christina's birthday. Happy birthday, Christina. Let me ring the bell for Christina. Happy birthday. Beautiful. Happy birthday to all the Librans celebrating this week. I have a few special readings planned. They're in the works. I'd tell you the details, I'd tell you the deets, but every time I do that, ooh, see my throat shock. Here comes these energies, and then things get messed up. So just know I have special things planned. Knight of Swords. Archangel Michael is back out, but the Hanged Man is here again too. This can also talk about swift communication. Flights. It can also talk about flights. Why is the Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. And at first I was like, But the Sun is here. This is positive. This is positive. This is good news. This is good news. Whatever it is, it's positive with the Sun card. Whoa! This is gonna put you from the 8 of Pentacles into the flippin' 9. Let's go! Whatever this is, this positive communication that you're receiving is going to put you into the 9 of Pentacles, Libra, from the 8. There's my hawk. It's a falcon, but still. Oh, and justice is right behind it. Quit playing. Quit playing. Oh, this is for real, for real. And the background of the Justice card looks like my background. The Chariot. You're on your way. Oh my gosh, I just channeled flights. Flights. This is flights. Some of you are going to visit freaking Egypt or pyramids somewhere. It doesn't have to be Egypt. It can be other places of the world, but you're catching flights and possibly feelings. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's go. 134. 89 thumbs up. Let's get to over 100 thumbs up real quick. Please and thank you. Double tap the screen if you haven't already. Supermoon, because I'm definitely going to be getting these astrology cards out. I am going to have to just take a couple minutes. I have to take a break, not a break, but a pause for just a couple minutes. Ooh-wee, the Magician, and look who's back. Oh, ooh, I got chills. Look at the raven on his shoulder. Now, this Hanged Man also has 2 ravens. They both Hmm. Ravens signify dark magic. And I'm not trying to give Reagan. Somebody's name could be Reagan. I'm not trying to give ravens a bad name or a bad rep. But they give ominous. I can't help it. They give ominous. I mean, it's no coincidence. I mean, it's a thing. A group of them is called a you know what. Like, that's not positive. That's not light and divinity. A group of crows is literally called a you know what. So, how is that positive? They're not. I know they're incredibly intelligent birds, but they usually roam in groups. When a group of blackbirds or crows show up at my feeder, they come through like real aggressive, real chaotic. It's not uplifting energy, it's not positive vibes. I'm just saying. So these people, I guess these two are in this group. I heard head. They're the head. They're in charge. HBIC. But most likely, ooh, is that who this is? Hmm. Hmm. Yep, there's the Three of Pentacles. Three crows, three ravens, the Three of Pentacles, the group. And they operate under darkness. They operate under darkness. Not all darkness is bad. We need the night, you know. We need the moon and the night. But these people definitely move in the shadows. There's your Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. You've seen the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles, Libra. This is yours. This is for you. This is your divine destiny. It cannot be stolen or copied or siphoned from. And you did it your way. And you did it alone. Yes, you could have had support. Like I have Libraland, the support of you all. Like I can't say, oh, I did this alone. But to gather the motivation and to put myself out there, nobody's cheering me on. Nobody's like every day here in the house with me, like, okay, time to get to it. You need to do this. You need to do that. La 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 la. No, it's all me. It's all me. I don't have a producer. I don't have a screenwriter. I don't read off notes. I read the art of tarot and being an oracle mixed in with a little mediumship abilities. And nobody's you know, helping me other than spirit on the day to day. On the day to day. And I'm just so thankful for you all. Yes. For showing up and listening, like, and wanting to listen to the messages that come out for us. But just like that, you're the same way, I'm sure. Like, you weren't handed this. You weren't born into this. And even if you were, I know people that were born into this and then it was taken away. And even so, once we become adults, whatever status, life status you were born into, whatever family you were born into, once you become an adult, it's on you anyway. But again, you did it yourself. You never needed a group. You never needed a bunch of hyenas. Yeah, let's get them, let's get them. You never needed that. If anything, that turned you away from people that took on that cliquey behavior, and it turned you off. It's like, I don't want anything to do with that. I don't need a clique. I don't need a group. That's what I mean by you're doing it alone. You never had no. Never had anyone handing you things. But it was always in your chart. Like I said, this 10 of Pentacles keeps showing up because it's your divine destiny. It's in your birth chart. I would focus on North Node and other areas. Maybe your moon sign and your North Node is significant, because I'm thinking North Star, star card, life purpose. That's your North Node. But we also are having the supermoon in Aries tonight, which just so happens to be my moon sign, Aries. So it could have to do with your moon sign too. And I heard it's deeper than that. Maybe you need to hire an astrologer. Entertainment purposes only. I mean, all the wealthy do it. Why not? There's things hidden in your birth chart that someone with actual astrology expertise could find, especially in specific sectors. If you could find somebody that specializes in feng shui as well as astrology, oh, you're locked in. You're in there with the millionaires. It's going to cost. But it's worth it. And I don't know anybody in particularly. I'm not, I'm not saying you should do anything in particular. Again, entertainment purposes only. These are just suggestions. I'm just reading the cards. And I'm no longer doing personal readings. Not right now. Not right now. I need all my energy. Jeez. The gilded butterflies, the golden gilded, watching and waiting. More watchers. Someone is going to spy on you at some type of party. Someone's spying on you, Libra, at this dinner party, at this get together. You're being like, I heard hawk-eyed. You're being watched like a hawk. You could even be watching, like they could be watching to see if you're going to celebrate or when you're going to celebrate. So they know when to like attack. Ooh, my ears are ringing. Oh, yeah. Hold on, guys. You got to give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. All right. I'm back down here. I'm going to get some tea now, but I'm back. my gosh, you just gave me chills. Bless you, beautiful. Bless you, free spirit. Thank you, Sally. Worth the wait. I appreciate it. Ooh, Lady Ace. Getting your salt pool ready? Yes. Okay, let me get some tea. I need something with some flavor. Flavor. More than water. Oh. I should just be drinking water, especially with this full moon. All that water. All that moon energy pulling on the waters and the ocean tides and the water in our bodies. Oh yeah. But yet, my taste buds are calling. They're calling. Just in a small glass. Sugar honey iced tea. Oh, these don't like me. Oh, Libra. That's what I'm making though. Sugar honey iced tea. Literally, just put the honey in. Okay, it's so good. Like, it's so good. Sugar and honey. Obviously, I buy the unsweetened. I think it's unsweetened black tea. And I add my own sweetener. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. 1, 2, 3 in the chat. Like 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll continue with the tarot, and then I'm about to put the tarot down and start the oracle. Okay. I'm getting two messages. There's a feminine, a Queen of Cups, that is threatening your person. Four of Wands. If they come towards you, I don't know if this Queen of Cups is this person's mother or the mother of their children from their previous relationship, because I'm trying to think of a woman who actually holds power over another person. And that's literally the only way, pretty much, for you to have a say in somebody's personal relationships is if you're their parent. But if you're a grown adult and your parent is deciding whether or not you can be with somebody, I feel sorry for them. But if this person could be like a child's father, a child's mother. I'm getting baby mama. I'll be honest, this queen right here. So your person has left the karmic and they're wanting to come towards you, but she's threatening. Why did I just hear bankruptcy? What? Anyways, I don't know. Tell me more. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Six of Cups. Look at you two. This is you and your person. This is a past life love. The Six of Cups is my past life card. Or this person could be from your past in this life. But if it's not that, it's because you had a past life with them. The High Priestess. Look at that supermoon in the window. The High Priestess and the Six of Cups. That's so funny. You see the palm? The hand, the palm? Look what's right in front of me. The devil's at the bottom though, Libra. They're on your heels. It's like you're in the Four of Swords. You're trying to rest. You could be thinking of expanding your knowledge, your skills, okay? But you're just trying to rest after battle in the Four of Swords. And right behind that is the Four of Pentacles. It's like this energy won't let you rest. They want you to constantly be worried about finances. I mean, that's the devil. That's definitely one of the devil's top games. Because it's opposite what you've heard. To a degree. To a degree. I think there's enough for everyone. But not everyone thinks like that, okay? So these people want you to think that being humble and impoverished is, a positive quality to embrace. Embrace your humbleness, embrace poverty, embrace being, oh, no, that's hell. That's hell. Having to constantly stress about whether you have enough to make it month to month, paycheck to paycheck, day to day, whether you have enough to pay your bills, whether you have a home, whether you can keep shelter over your head and your family's head, and whether you have enough money to pay all the bills and and food and that is so stressful. That's so taxing on your not only like spirit, but your physical vessel. Stress can, take us up out of here. Stress can take us up out of here. It is not a humble it is not a quality that you need to feel like you must embody. No, push through that mess. Push through that mess and try to hire a freaking astrologer or something to look into your birth chart. Like, how can I tap into my money sector? Ask them that. How can I tap into my money sector? Where's my astrocartography? Like, where do I need to be living or working to live my best life? We need to tap into what these millionaires out here have been done. They've been done that. They have their astrologers. They have their high priestesses. It's going to take more than just watching tarot on YouTube. We're going to have to invest to break this crap. We're going to have to invest in ourselves, in this higher knowledge, because that's what this energy does not want you to do. They want you to constantly be worried about the day to day, the money on my mind. Money is all I think of. Look at him. He's balancing a pentacle on his head. His heart chakra is completely blocked by money, by a pentacle. His solar, his heart chakra, they're all blocked. His legs are crossed. All the chakras are blocked. Except for the throat. Literally. The root, the sacral, the solar, the heart, and the crown are all blocked in this card. I'm just noticing that. The only chakra you can see visible may be his third eye and his throat chakra. No, we got to have all those chakras spinning in accordance with one another. We have to have all our chakras spinning in the same direction. Healthy, vibrant. Yes, our chakras spin like wheels. They can be muddied. They can have strings and cords tied into them by these energies. And we have to continuously clear that out. And anyways, there's something about investing in yourself. Do what you need to do to invest in you. All right. That's good on the tarot. Black Moon astrology cards. Let's go. Supermoon in Aries. Libra. And this is another thing. When you start following your dreams, when you start following your creative path, your creative pursuits, it's like you've taken off the mask and you decide to be the true you. You see this guy in the corner here? He's pointing and he's like, he's like this evil little, I just heard little Timmy. Little Timmy over here looks evil as ever. And he looks like he's pointing and laughing and making fun. Little Timmy's still caught in the matrix completely. Like, nobody wants to be you, little Timmy. Nobody is stunting little Timmy. Nobody is asking little Timmy for investment tips. But yet, little Timmy is making fun of you, and you're going for your dreams. You're expressing yourself creatively. People could call you crazy for following the creative path. Look at the evil Thomas the Train. He looks like crazy Thomas the Train. It's not Thomas the Train, but it looks like an insane, in the membrane Thomas the Train. These people are childish. They're spiritually immature, emotionally immature. They're like, why do you want to leave the fun house? Don't you want to stay in the circus forever, for the rest of your life, for all your days? No, that sounds like hell. Like, heck no. I'd rather not. That sounds more insane to me. To want to stay in a circus, then leave the circus, take the mask off, and express yourself creatively, freely. Ooh, the moon is here with Scorpio. There's something significant about Scorpio season. This moon and then the next 2 moons. I wonder how many full moons are left. There's probably only 2 full moons left in the year. November and December. It's early in October though. There might be 3 full months. Let's see. Okay. Nope. We do just have 2 more left. Today is the harvest moon, a supermoon, October 6th. The next full moon is November 5th. Oh, wow. No wonder Spirit wanted to bring to my attention the next 3 full moons, including this one. Guess what, guys? Because look at this moon card. I see the 3 moons, and I heard Spirit was like, pay attention to the next 3 moons. Well, guess what? The next 3 moons are all super moons, beginning with this moon tonight. The harvest moon, October 6th, a super moon. The beaver moon on November 5th, a super moon. The cold moon on December 4th, a super moon. The last 3 full moons of 2025 are all super moons. Ooh-wee. Okay, let's go. Let's get our card. Let's get our message. Oh. Air element, communication, part of fortune, increase, Grand Cross provoker, Jupiter abundance. Whatever you did recently, you literally provoked abundance. You're getting ready to receive communication about an increase in your fortune. I'm just reading the cards. I'm not lying to you. I'm just reading the cards. Whatever you did, okay, you provoked. Grand Cross, provoke, abundance. You magnetize it, you draw it to you. Libra. This is wild. The fact that you received part of fortune increase and Jupiter abundance. This is the daughter of Jupiter. You received Jupiter and the daughter of Jupiter, which is Fortuna. This could specifically, man, why am I picking up on a grandfather energy with this Jupiter, with this masculine energy? Again, I've got to do a specified read. Messages from this grandfather I keep picking up on the other side. This grandfather is blessing this granddaughter, or whoever you are to this man on the other side. He's ensuring this blessing, this increase in your fortune. You're getting ready to receive the communication about this increase. Let's go. With the Grand Cross provoker, it's like you really, the fire hoops, you have you've dove through them. Grand Cross provoker, this card is a card that puts up, it gives you trouble. We'll just say that, okay? It's the area in your chart where you can kind of run into some areas of trouble. Like tests. like tests, if you will. You pass these tests with all the flying colors. And it's like you just have provoked, you've set off this influx of abundance. You've provoked this. You set it off. The first card I saw when all these cards came out was air element communication. So I'm going to read this. This may be the Ace of Swords. Let me see. It is. And it is. All action results from thought. So it is thoughts that matter. Think it over first. Ooh. Put some mental effort into it before you put your talk into action. Be logical. Sort it out. The air element is about being objective and becoming mentally inspired. When we think of air, we think of clouds and sky and what connects us to the beyond. Air is all about lofty thinking, being broad-minded and expansive. Air sign people, Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians, sometimes come off as a little cool and detached. They weigh everything, mull the situation over, decide what they think, and then process what they feel. That's so true. Emotion, yeah. Air also reminds us of flights of the mind are what the air element rules over. Did I not say somebody was going to be taking flights? Did I not say that a while ago? Yes, I did. Those governed by air signs are mentally inclined and tend to distance the emotions. Air can represent overthinking, distancing the heart and emotions with abstractions and mental puzzles. But this works well when things do need to be sorted out and clarified. Air also represents clear seeing in all its capacities, so can signify clairvoyant abilities, as well as seeing things for what they truly are, without emotions. When the air element card presents itself, it is time to put into words what you want, what you desire, and what you expect. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current time or possibly from the past are now being resolved. You are able to face them without pretense, but most importantly, with honesty. Air is all about being quick on your toes, how curious you are. Air also gives us the power to apply our energies in diverse ways. It's about being spontaneous, landing on your feet, and where you are able to approach things with precision and sharpness. There is also freedom now to take a new path. Air signs look young. So this card is all about feeling young, looking at things anew, having energy, and being young. When your question is about relationships or romance, someone may not be willing to commit as much as the other at this time. It is possible that they are embarrassed or not as comfortable about sharing emotions as the other. So, the air element card can mean there is a type of impasse in relationships. It can become a type of weighing of all the angles and odds, being unable to reach a decision. But this will only be a temporary matter. You can expect travel in the near future when this card comes up. And it should be a major trip, not a trip that might be routine. It will take planning and air travel may be involved. Learning about new things will also feature, either through cultural experiences or visiting educational places. Mountainous regions may also play a part. Sometimes this card simply means ambition, the need to soar as high as you can, which is now possible more than ever before. Ideally, this card indicates the powers of manifestation, the magic of mind and thought bringing ideas into being. What you think might be can happen, so guard how you think. Be especially careful as to the words you choose. To spell a word, that is to say a word, is to cast a spell. The ancients knew what words held magic within them. So do thoughts. If nothing else, the air element card indicates your mind and words have power. Use them all. This is about travel, especially air travel, airports, weather, being in the clouds, getting a piece of news, gossip, lectures, classes, publishing, getting the word out, getting your point across. Balance, fairness, science, music, wind instruments, the voice, the hands, eyes, and brain, ability to think things through, to analyze, intelligence, finding a solution, being inventive, cleverness, being humane, being a humanitarian, having a cool exterior, motion, magic wands, feathers, birds, winged insects, smoke, incense, and smudging. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, remember, Ash, what you're going to do when you get off the live stream. Yes, 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 I remember. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. We are going to smudge. Yeah, I'm going to bust out the good stuff when I get off this live, because the energies are so powerful with this supermoon. And I can't believe this is the first supermoon of the next 3. You heard it here first, because I didn't hear anybody else mentioning that fact. My spirit team always comes through for us. Anyway, Ace of Swords. It's also about technology, being impartial, writing. You're going to need to rest up. You've got a lot of abundance and fortune on its way, Libra. Yes, there is still work to be done, but with Jupiter and the part of fortune card coming up together, this has already been stirred. This is already in motion. This is yours. It has your name on it. All right, you guys, I'm going to end it. I'm getting tired. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart chakra, always and forever. I'm so grateful for everyone, seriously, for all your support. The hypes, the likes, the shares, the kind comments, the donations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Special shout out to my members. Like I said, I have special things planned for the remainder of Libra season for us here. So hopefully I can get working on that, on those special videos. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Knock on wood. All right. Stay balanced. Stay blessed. Peace.